welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we are talking about the movie City of Angels. This is a romance drama flick that I haven't seen in God knows how long. For some weird reason, I got the wild inkling to watch it. Could be because I have been lately listening to the music that was featured on the soundtrack, which was most likely subliminally associating the movie to me. Not gonna lie, but the soundtrack for the movie is quite phenomenal. Sorry for sidetracking, but let's get down to business. The movie story follows Seth, an angel who accompanies the spirits of the recently deceased to the ever after. Seth has never been human and nor has he ever experienced touch or taste. He then comes across Dr. Maggie Rice, a brilliant heart surgeon who is devoted to her profession and her patients. She becomes interested in Seth, and soon his not quite mortal state seems to be a barrier rather than a gift. A choice must be then made between his celestial duty or his earthly love. When I first saw this in theaters with my parents back then, my general consensus with it was that it wasn't bad at all. I wasn't overly impressed with it, but at least it kept my attention for the almost 2 hour long runtime. Romance movies are not normally my forte, but as long as the movie is compelling enough to keep my interest, I can find some sort of appreciation for it. There are some good things that this movie has to offer, which includes gorgeous cinematography and breathtaking art direction. Visually speaking, this movie is very satisfying to watch. I'm not an overly religious or spiritual person, but I will say that I found the movie somewhat moving. I wasn't completely engrossed by it, but it definitely accomplishes the fact that it's entertaining. I'll give the movie that. I'm not hating on Nicolas Cage by any means, but he is one of those actors where you have to have an acquired taste for his acting capability. Let's just say that he is different. What I mean by different, he always goes over the top with his many diverse roles and can be laughable at times. In this movie in particular, he's great in the more serious dramatical scenes, but there are some instances where he can be super awkward. Meg Ryan, on the other hand, is flawlessly fantastic, like always. Easily said, both Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan share some great chemistry together that is displayed in this movie. The only questionable thing about the movie itself would have to be the script. I don't know how to describe it, but it just felt somewhat clunky and cringeworthy for my liking, especially in some scenes with Nicolas Cage. If you haven't done so, just go watch the movie. You understand what I'm talking about. Overall, City of Angels is just generally okay to me. It's not overly moving, however, I found it to be an alright attention grabber. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it again, but I would admit that it's one of those films that you'll probably wind up watching every blue moon or so. Let's just say that there is some room for improvement. I give this movie a B-. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.